So welcome back to some more of The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask, where last time, we climbed our way to the entrance of Stone Tower Temple, and actually started exploring within the place. And this time, we're continuing on by going to our Deku form finally, for it's actually helpful for us. How many stray fairies do I have, actually? 4. Okay, we're fine. Trying to be careful about that. This room sucks. Actually, I don't want to be Deku just yet. I actually need to put on the Goron mask, because we need to go down there first. So, Goron... Okay, I guess you're going to the bottom, Deku. I'm sorry. So, become Goron, and head down here. So you have this pressure switch, and I just want to show where we need to go for that, because we actually need to go all the way around here, for this one's on fire. So, we hit that switch to hit that pressure plate. That is literally what we need to do. So, if I remember right, this is pretty forgiving. So, let's line ourselves up. Not like that. Line ourselves up. And slam. Haven't used that move in a while. And it is a pretty good attacking move, but yeah, you don't really get to use it all that often, because most enemies will not give you the opportunity to. Oh god. Jerkish corners, Jerkish corner. Oh my god, that is unforgiving as all hell. Never mind. Okay. It's just, wow. That is really unforgiving. Alright, I guess, skill issue aside, we're gonna try that again. I remember doing this on the first try when I was planning this LP, so I remember it being easy, but, yeah, I guess it's not. Alright. Let's just roll over to the other side, turn around, roll down here. Oh god, please, 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 please. You suck! Man, that's unforgiving. Okay, try that again. Jesus. Is this gonna be the real skill issue check for the entire game for me? Seriously? Alright, hop up here. Let's line ourselves up a little. Curl, ball. And roll. So let's go over here, turn, roll, keep rolling. There we go. Got it on the third try. Not too shabby. Alright, and that will stay down. We don't have to worry about that. So now we want to head back over here. And something I want to see. I don't remember if you can do this. Can you climb ladders as a Goron? Yes, you can. I don't think we ever did this. We could have done this at Snowhead as well, but I don't think I ever did that. But yeah, you can climb ladders as a Goron. It's really funny. Now this is where it sucks, because Deku Link is real unforgiving in this part. The radial distance on these flowers is pretty bad, actually. You can see we're already puttering out. We want to hop on over here where all these rupees are, because where these rupees are signifies a stray fairy that wants to run away from me. And I'm going to go to Goron form so I don't void out. Whee! And plus I want to see Goron go up the ladder again. So I will say, too, that this is probably the longest of the dungeons, just simply because of the amount of things you have to do in it. Great Bay is pretty long because, well, it's just complicated, but this place has a lot of things to it, and we're not even close to halfway done with it right now. So we're getting a pretty good start on fairies, though. So hop up here, and I'm hoping I can reach that, please. Ugh. Try to fly on over here. Ugh. And I don't think you want to land here, man. All right. Try to land on this. Nope. Well, that's what happens if you, get screwed by a Deku Flower. So, or, well, if you get screwed by lava. So this is pretty much the hardest part for a freaking Deku Link of the entire freaking game, is because this bit right here of having to cross this corner while also making sure you have enough little height to get over to the other side, it's rough. It is really freaking rough. You can see we don't even get close to it. And I don't think, I want to test this, but I'm not sure if that's the truth. Let me see if that's actually the case. Am I just being stupid? Because there was already one thing you guys corrected me something about, which was in Snowhead Temple, which, by the way, thank you. Can I just fly into this? Oh, I can. Oh, I'm stupid. Okay, never mind. Oh, God. That's unfortunate. I'm just going to choose to void. And you can see why that can be helpful. So, yeah, never mind what I was saying. I thought you had to fly from from the vents to the next vent. Yeah, that's just not true at all. Granted, there's no other part in the entire game where you would have had to do this, so I'm actually kind of surprised you can do that. All right, Bombchu, you are gonna be a menace to society. I'm gonna hope that I could just jump it. Okay, how? How am I supposed to get that? I mean, I never said it was gonna be easier. I just said that I was an idiot for not knowing this mechanic, but still. They don't teach you about, okay, I guess here's a different question then. Can I, okay, hold on. Because I do want to see, oh God, I'm getting all turned around because, oh God, the camera, oh God, the camera. This is a horrible camera angle. All right, Bombchu, please. Okay, what if I get out of this? Let me shield up. I don't know where it's at. Okay, it's going down. I almost wonder if I can jump that as normal Link and then just go to Deku form, but I don't think that's a thing. The Bombchu is having a hell of a time. Really? Okay, maybe I do have to actually use the vent from that, because there's no way I'm making that. I'm not gonna worry about time in this place. Well, okay, for video time, yes, I will worry about it, but for daytime, I'm not gonna try to worry about getting this done within a time limit because I've already reset the cycle just for this place, so. Okay, let's try to fly through this. This should give me enough? There we go. So yeah, you do have to do that. It's just on that second one you don't have to. That's strange. Okay, anyways. Open this chest for our 6th Stray Fairy. Pretty nice indeed. Let's head through. And in this room, oh God, yeah, we're gonna need Human Link for this. Got ourselves a mini boss, the Garo Master. This guy is a jerk. I'm sorry, I hate fighting this guy. So the way he works is you gotta wait for him to do an opening. And he just does not like to give it to you. Okay, screw you, buddy. There we go. Can I shoot you? Yeah, I can. Ow. He likes to attack a lot. What? That's a new one. Okay, well, yeah. Garo Masters are annoying. I suggest just trying to spin to win. Hope that you can hit him if the game would actually let you spin attack. Please. Please. There we go. Gotta hit it on it. It's kind of just up to randomness if you can hit this guy, because he likes to jump around, he doesn't like to give you openings. Please give me an opening. And when you do get an opening, he does crap like that. Okay, there we go. He can sometimes do that where he just gets lost. There we go. I'm just gonna take a bunch of hearts. I don't care. I hate fighting this guy. And get away from him before he dies, because he will explode. To think I could be defeated. Although my rival, you were spectacular. I shall take my bow by opening my heart and revealing my wisdom. If you shoot that witch releases the sacred golden light into the blood-stained red emblem outside the temple. It shall rearrange things in which the earth is born in the heavens, and the moon is born on the earth. Do not forget these words. Die I shall, leaving no corpse. This is the law of us Gato. I don't like fighting that guy at all. He sucks. He doesn't give you a lot of opening. Well, when he does give you an opening, he attacks immediately. It sucks. Anyways, I'm horrible at that fight. You don't fight him that much. We don't really need to worry about it. Anyways, opening up this chest gets us the light arrows. Yeah, straight up the light arrows. The light of justice shall target evil. This is by far the strongest arrow type in the entire game. And now that we've gotten every single dungeon item, you can see that every dungeon item was some type of bow-related thing. Woodfall was the bow, fire arrows was from Snowhead, ice arrows was from Great Bay, and the light arrows are from here. So the light arrows are very, 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 very powerful. Very, very powerful. They are probably the most powerful thing in the game. For example, got this hip loop with a mask here, which, I'm just gonna shoot him. Or not. I'm hoping I can do this. Here we go. Shoot him in the ass. Oh, that's bad. Okay. If you can't shoot him in the ass, You want to throw a bomb at him. Here we go. You should try to charge into me. There we go. That takes off your mask, and goodbye. Yeah, this thing eviscerates things. It is stupid. For example, as well, heading through, we have ourselves a technical second mini-boss. This guy is called an Igor. Yeah, simply attacking is no good. I say you should pay attention to the subtle changes in its eye. You just want to shoot eye arrows? Yes. No, light arrows at its eye. That will be the thing that kills it, so boop and boop. It takes a lot of light arrows, but still. Igors are really strange. I believe they show up from the 2D Zelda games. I've never actually beaten one, so I digress. I played a lot of Link's Awakening, but that's about it. Open this chest, gets us a stray fairy. Pretty nice. So yeah, light arrows are gonna be our best friends from here on out because they are so powerful. We are at the beginning of the area once again. Oh God, ow. Anything down here? No, there's some pots though. Kind of hoping for some hearts and or magic. There's a fairy down here. I already have 2 fairies. I'm just gonna leave you be, buddy. Okay. So, now that we have the light arrows, we actually want to go and backtrack. Please don't hit me, dragonfly. Please don't hit me, dragonfly. Please don't hit me. Okay, thank you. And I believe we can simply just go up here. Well, we can kind of get back through this method. So, actually, this takes us directly back, I believe. If I put on Zora mask, there we go. I don't like that it's nighttime because it's kind of harder to see, but I'm not going to change it to daytime because I want to have all the time we have. All right, where is that pathway? Where was it actually? Now I'm curious. Oh God, I hate these stony, friggin' bony fish. Bonefish, you suck. All right. Where the crap is the? Okay, hold on. There it is. Hello. All right, let's go through here. And I don't think I want to kill the Dexy hand. I just want to sit at the bottom here. I wanted to come back to this room. So back in this room. Oh, okay. I get to kind of show this now. Head back to. Actually, I do want the Dexy hand to take me up. Take me on up, buddy. Whee! So another thing with the light arrows is they have a new property in this game. Bad example. God. They can get rid of sunblocks, which is amazing. Now, you don't actually have to do this because you kind of cheese this by throwing a bomb over to the other side. But still, it's pretty freaking nice that you can do that. So here's the thing. If we toss a bomb over there, we can actually hit this switch. That summons a chest where that other, well, thing, the other BMOS is. Here's the problem with this. We have to make it to where we can actually dive up there. And I was right before when I said you can dive up to those platforms. It's just really freaking hard to do so. Oh God, okay, bad example. It's just really freaking hard to get up there. So I'm gonna hope I can get there within a reasonable amount of time. You kidding me? Okay, to put in context of how long that freaking took me in my practice playthrough, I spent about 30 minutes trying to hop that crap. The LP curse does the opposite of things. Hard things are meant to be hard, but they are made easy thanks to the LP. Now I can't even kill this BMOS because he's being an ass. Freaking, Jesus, okay. Of course, the things that are difficult for me in a practice playthrough are easy as hell in an LP, and vice freaking versa. Oh my God, okay. That's that. I believe that gets us up to number 8. Yes, it does. Okay. Now for the easy bit, we just go back to the entrance. I'm not kidding. Now, we're not leaving this place permanently just yet, but there is something I want to do. So, it's actually good that it worked out to be late at night because there's something at Clocktown that we can take advantage of pretty nicely. I want to show that off. So, what are we doing back at Clocktown? We're in the middle of a dungeon, dude. What are you doing? Okay, I have my reasonings. And oh, right, I never picked up that silver rupee. I can do that real quick. So, remember the milk bar? There's actually more of a use now that, actually, there we go. I remembered the song, I just had to make sure I was playing it right. So, there's more at the milk bar that we can do. Well, we've been able to do that for a long time. We kind of saved the ranch a long time ago, and this has been available since we've saved the ranch, but the thing we're picking up from there is quite handy indeed. Now, you'll need about 200 rupees. That's why I'm going to grab the silver rupee right now, and I forgot to mention this when we were going into Stone Tower Temple. It's not that big of a deal until now, but I recommend not going into Stone Tower Temple with a bunch of rupees. In fact, I recommend you go in there with 0 rupees. And I missed the jump. Okay, pretty good. There's the reason for that being, there's gonna be something coming up that now that we have the light arrows, will make us a crap ton of money, and I don't have mail for you. I didn't mean to talk to you. I didn't even realize I could talk to you. So, yeah, you don't want to go in there with all of the rupees on hand. You're going to want to go in there with 0 rupees to make the... Why can I not make this jump? Okay, I'm putting on the bunny hood. Jesus, I'm wasting time anyways because, well, it has to be 10 p.m. to even go into the bar, so I can't really do anything anyways. So yeah, grab 200 rupees, and I'll meet you guys back in the, in the milk bar. Right at 10 p.m. Bar's open. Now, this does not need to be in the same cycle where you saved the ranch. You just had to have saved the ranch at some point. So, there's, yeah. I want to talk to you. Have a drink. What will it be? Since we've saved the ranch, we can now buy Chateau. This will fill up a bottle. Drink it to replenish all of your magic power. The drink even improves your stamina. Swirl it around with your tongue to enjoy its flavor to the fullest. What does this do exactly? Oh boy. Oh. This gives us an infinite magic bar until we reset the cycle. Yeah. Freaking ridiculous. And you're probably wondering, well, why didn't you do that a long time ago? Because it's expensive and we had really no purpose of doing that. It was kind of overkill. It is awesome. We don't need to worry about magic until we reset time again. And since we're going to be spending a lot of time in Stone Tower Temple, this is going to be awesome. We don't have to worry about crap. Now, something interesting that I want to show is waiting here until 12 again. Now, it's not going to be a long time for me, so you don't need to do this if you're following along. If you're following along, just go back to Stone Tower Temple and just wait for me there. But I want to show something quite funny with the light arrows. Don't worry about me. I'm just a strange man walking around at midnight in a random road. Take your bag and go away. I'ma shoot this thief with the light arrows. It straight up kills him. Not even kidding. And you think it'll never happen to you. Yeah, so it acts as if you lost the quest, like if you ran away with the bombs. But yeah, you can straight up kill the guy with light arrows. It is the funniest thing in the entire game, in my opinion. It is hilarious. Anyways, I'm gonna go slow down time, and I'm gonna meet you guys back at Stone Tower Temple. Back at Stone Tower. Before anything, we want to go and restore. Man, this place is creepy as all hell at this time of day, or time of night. I need to have Goron and Zora. So remember, the sequence to enter is middle, right, left. I'm just gonna go do this real quick and I'll skip ahead. Yeah, I never really got to show what this husk of Mikau looks like, but yeah, it's basically just what his memorial looks like, but with his skin. Gross. So, at the entrance, there is something I want to do before heading in, specifically with the light arrows. And that is, ooh, this might be awkward to hit. Oh god, I do not want to fall, even though I can just teleport right back here. I want to shoot this red jewel with the light arrows, as that Garo Master once said. The world has been flipped. Entirely. We're in an upside down version of the world, which is so weird. And you can see on these statues that they are straight up just sitting and licking on the Triforce with their bare ass. Yeah. Just showing this further feeds into the theory of, well, the Tower of Babel story that I was talking about. For context, I did not actually tell the story of that. I was just saying the correlation of that story. You can look up that story for your own convenience, because I am not the one who can really give that story out effectively. There's a lot of different things about it. Anyways, the whole tower has been flipped on its head, quite literally. The heavens is now the earth, and above us is the ground. It's really freaking weird. So, there's more context with this. The light arrows are also seen as to contain the power of the goddesses. That straight up is said right here. Okay, maybe not. In Ocarina of Time, that is a given. That's why you always see Zelda using light arrows. And they're a symbol of justice. Strange how you get this in a place that straight up blasphemes the goddesses. Just from those statues that straight up sit on the Triforce and lick it. Like, it's a straight reference of blasphemy on that. This leads into another really cool theory about this place, that it was originally a weapon used in a celestial war between the ancient Terminians and the goddesses. Or, well, yeah, the goddesses of Hyrule. The gods won this war by using the light arrows to flip the tower, making the Terminians arrive at the underworld rather than the heavens. And again, there's still kind of like, there's nothing confirmed with that theory. However, it is slightly referenced in Skyward Sword. There's a mechanic like that where you literally flip a thing and enter the underworld. And it's a cool theory, but again, I'm not going to confirm that it is canon, because, well, there is no confirmation that it's canon. So, with the world flipped on its head, there's some interesting bits we could do. For one, you can see that there's that chest that's flipped upside down, but there's also this sun that's now facing the right side. Or right side up, I don't know, I'm confused. That summons a chest in the middle. But this is where I was going into when I say that this is my favorite temple. It's basically two temples in one. For you have to flip the temple itself to get a whole different layout of things. It's so cool. I love it. I love this idea. Anyways, we're gonna head towards the east door. And we got ourselves a large a sun block. I was gonna call it a sun or a light block. I'm stumbling over my words. I'm sorry. I apologize. And back here, you can see that this was originally that I believe that underwater room, but now it is full of these air vents from the bottom. Time for Deku Link. And we want to go. What do I want to do? Where do I want to go? I guess I'll go over here first, see what we need, what we can do. Okay, yeah, I actually do want to go over to the left gust and go all the way up to where the sea mines are. Well, that almost looked cool. Damn it. Alright, I need to fly back over there. There we go. Now that I know that I can just jump into that and not be a moron. Ugh, alright. Speaking of being a moron, Deku Link, buddy. But okay, well, this works. For over here, you'll see a chest on fire and another sun spot. Thankfully, these can be activated even if they're upside down. Or is it right side up? Who knows? Now activate that we'll have to go and get later. Back to Deku form. We want to go to, I believe, that platform over there. So just hop across. Got more of those hop lips, or hip loops. I think they're hip loops. They're like armored versions. Rah. I just love the noises those things make. Alright, and then I believe we do have to elegy this. See, it makes me look like that I actually know the song by heart, but in reality, it's just right, left, right, and then go counterclockwise from C down. It's really that easy. Alright, no. Go back to Deku Link. And we want to go to that chest that was previously on fire, which means we have to go and take this vent. And I'm gonna go putter out because radial distance is a thing. But it does not matter because we can just fly back on over here. By avoiding the sea mines! I did not avoid the sea mines. This is fine. Just go down here, Deku Link, please. You're not gonna fall off the edge of the world. Considering that we're falling down into the sky, which makes no sense. Oh god, oh god. There we go. Hop down here. And we got grab the chest, buddy. Gets us our 10th stray fairy. There we go. Alright, now we want to go fly over here. I believe this is where I want to go. Ow. And I want to head north. And hopefully avoiding that hip loop. And over here is something kind of funny. Remember that Dexy hand? He's just chilling here now. He will get you some money for free. Thank you, Mr. Dexy Hand. I appreciate it, buddy. All right, hit this. I can't because I'm not a human. There we go. Hit this. And I don't think I need to elegy this, but it's really funny that Dexy Hand is just a helpful little guy. He helps you get through the dungeon, and he also helps you, well, get a free chest. I want to see if I can get behind you. Oh god. I really can't destroy your butt. You suck. Okay, fine. You want to play like that? This thing's annoying as hell. Okay, please. I really have to blow your ass up. All right, fine. I'm gonna do it in a special way then. Bomb mask. Ow. Boink. Screw you. It was funny, damn it. All right. Just get. Oh right, I'm still using the blast mask. All right, get out of here. You suck. In this chest right here is a small key. All right, now I want to drop down, I guess over here. This, I think, is where I want to be. What am I hearing? Okay, I don't know what I'm hearing. So, let me check something. We're at 10. That makes sense. All right. Jeez, now I'm confused. Dexy Hand, return the fly to the top. Oh, I remember. Okay. As I said, this place is confusing. I apologize. We actually want to go up into there, I believe. Actually, no, I think it's the room above me, actually. Let me see. Yeah, it's that one. It is that one. Okay. Not the one directly in front of us, just the one below that. So, you have to slowly lower down. Don't worry if you're puttering out, because it doesn't really... Actually, now that I think about it, I could just hookshot that, couldn't I? Well, I'm already committed to this bit, so I might as well go with it. Eventually, slowly. This is just sad. Slowly. Serious? Like, seriously? There couldn't have been a better way to do this game. You had to make me go into Deku form and just hover down. Alright, we should be fine now. Watch me not make it. Okay, we're good. Grab this. That is our 11th stray fairy. That's why I was looking at our stray fairy count. And I believe we want to go back to that locked door that's up to the top left over here. I believe this is where I want to go. Okay, I'm really curious about... Oh, I know what's making that sound. Okay, never mind. I remember things. Oh, God. I'm going to hope that vent is over here somewhere because I can't freaking see because of the camera. All right. I don't want to turn like that. I guess I'm going to hope that... Friggin' Link... And I'm gonna fall right into that vent. All right, just fly. Why do you turn around, buddy? Thank you. Jesus. All right, up here is the locked room I wanna go into. And from here is a good place to end things off at, considering we did a lot today. So, oh right, there's lava above us. This is fine. Next time on The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask, we're gonna be progressing even further within Stone Tower Temple, hopefully finishing it off. Hopefully. I will see you guys in the next one. Take care.